Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Ayuna Guru here. And in today's video, we're going to discuss Manchester United and what went on during this international break and a quick preview of the Brentford game this weekend and just the amount of injuries that are piling up. So let's talk. And if you're new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment, hit a like button, help with the algorithm a little bit, and I appreciate your support. So let's get into it. And where we're going to start is the Eric Ten Hag situation, where everybody going into national break believe, oh, this guy was sacked, considering that like the report before where he have 2 games to save his job, and those were Porto and Aston Villa, and we end up drawing both of them, and the performing was not great either. So, and with 2 meetings of the board, one in Manchester and one in London, everybody and their mothers thought, okay, this is it. Eric Ten Hag is getting fired over this international break. And I'll admit it, I thought he was going to go over this international break. But it didn't pan out that way. And Eric Ten Hag is still the manager right now. And the same old stories about the narrative that he got 2 games to save his job are back again. And personally, if the manager like Thomas Tuchel was available and you do not sack Eric Ten Hag, I don't think you're going to sack Eric Ten Hag because it will look foolish on Enios and the management team to do that now. To come in and give Eric Ten Hag 2 more games and then it does not well, does not good, and you sack him when you had the opportunity to do so in the international break. So it's not going to happen. I think at the minimum, Eric Ten Hag is going to get the full season. And I am happy for that. I'm like, let's ride it out until the end of the season. What happened happens, and we will deal with the consequences at the end of the season. I'm sick of tired of constantly changing managers, hoping that is gonna somehow propel us forward. This is a rebuild, and we're gonna give it a proper context to that. We're gonna let it go. Let's ride it out until the end of the season. Whatever happened, happens. And then the Eric Ten Hag future will be clear. Either he would have done enough to keep his job, or he would have done enough to not keep his job. And that will be the decision at the end of the season after we have given him the 3 years that he deserved. And if there's no progress after that, then the brigade, the army that is one that's calling for his head, you have at one then. But until then, let's cool up. They have not sacked him. Let's quit all of this discourse about this on online and let the man do his job. Leave him alone. Let him do his job, and then you can judge at the end of the season. So that's my take on it. Managers here, I beg you, all of us, to support him. Give the team the support, and let's ride it out. Let's ride the season out. And yeah, let's move on from manager to injuries. It's just another crisis coming out for us. For at the moment, Garnacho pulled out of the international break with an injury. Ahmad pulled out of the international with injuries. Mainly pulled out of international break with injuries. Mazarawi went through like a heart procedure. Luke Shaw is out. Maguire is out. And Malasia, we don't know when he's coming back. And now Manuel Ugarte got injured for Uruguay. The injury list is piling up again, and I don't know what is it at United. When it rain, it pour with injuries. When it rain, it pour with injuries. We are back now to only having one full fit fullback at the club, and that should not be the case. And this is exactly like last year. And this year, we have good thing is we have like a cover in the defense, but it shouldn't be. We're looking at Johnny Evans starting at left back, as the solution at Manchester United. And we all knew in the summer we needed a left back because Luke Shaw could not be relied upon. Malacia, we don't even know if he can come back to playing football. So you needed a left back, but you went and bought a right back when you didn't even need to address that position. But that's never the case, but leave it alone. So yes, now the injuries are piling up again. It's not excuse on Eric Ten Hag poor start, but we need to manage this injuries problem. I don't matter whose fault is it, the coaching, the training, the medical staff, the players not taking good care of themselves, but something need to be done about this injuries at Manchester United. And that brings us to now, which is a preview of this Brentford game. Oh, and my God, Brentford in their last three games have scored in the first opening 2 minutes, and that has been our Achilles heels lately. Is that we concede too early, and we are going to play against a team that is known for scoring very early. So this is going to be a problem. We need to be able to manage the first few minutes of Brentford and get a foothold in the game, pass the ball, and hopefully with Menu out, you can play Ericsson, and it's going to have to be Casemiro because Gaddis possibly might not be fully fit. So, and Bruno, of course. The problem, I don't know how this midfield is going to work, but this was our best midfield in his first season. So hopefully we can kind of get something out of them. But the problem is who's going to play in left back if Mazzarri is truly out, because we're going to move Dalo back to right back, and I think it's going to have to be Delit. I think he need to bring back Martinez for this game, and then probably John Evans at left back. And I'm not too thrilled about that. But at this point, he have no choice. And when it comes to trusting youth, because I hear a lot of people say, you should just play the youngster. I'm Harry Amas. He's ready. He's ready. And I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say this one time. When it coming to youth development as a head coach, nobody has done a better job than Eric Ten Hag, either when he was in Ajax or here. So when he say a youngster is not ready, I incline to believe him that the youngster is not ready. Just look at what he did with Mainu and Garnacho. When they were ready, he brought them into the team. So it's not that he's afraid to play youth. He said that you have to own your spot. So you guys over there criticizing for not playing Harry Amas, chill out. He knows what he's doing with the youth players. And simply because you think somebody's ready, does not mean that the coaching staff think that somebody's ready. So yeah, Harry Mays might not be playing, but does not mean that he's not being trusted. He's just not ready yet. You don't know. Maybe next year he's going to be the starting left back for United, but for now he's not ready. And the solution should have been to buy or like a proper like right left back to compete with Luke Shaw when we can predict Luke Shaw injuries. But that's not on the manager. Moving forward, moving on. So sorting the defense out, midfield kind of pick itself because most everybody else is injured in there. The attacking line is where there's a few interesting things. I don't know what has been his problem with Rashford, but Rashford has to start on the left. I don't know what's going to go on, but at this time, it's a coin toss between Xerxes and Hoyland who start up front because neither of them are shown to be deserving of a start. So yeah, at this point, it's a coin flip. Whoever it is will start. And on the left wing, on the right wing, I mean, it has to be Ahmad. Like, you have to put Ahmad there. Ahmad has been the consistent performer in the front line whole season, even though he hasn't had as many goals and assists as he should have, but he has been the most consistent Garnacho is in and out, scoring late goals, but Ahmad has been the most consistent. So Ahmad has to start there. And in this game, if we can manage to deal with Brentford early onslaught that they put on teams, and maybe we can come out with a 2-1 victory. And that's what I'm predicting, a 2-1 victory at Old Trafford against Brentford. And we move on because I don't like first game back from international break, just don't lose it. Get a win and we move. And that is my take on this weekend. And thank you guys again for watching my channel. If you're new here, please subscribe, hit the like button and help with the algorithm. And leave a comment if you disagree with me or you agree with me or you have a different theory at all. Let me know. I invite discourse and I'll try to answer most of the comment. Thank you and bye.